All right, today on Crashimoto, it's the S-Wolf install. How do we install these racks? All right, looks nice and tight. Let's go to the install. Okay, today on Crashimoto, working on trying to put on a rack. You'll need a 6mm and the 25 Torx to remove those 4 bolts. Then you'll need to find this spacer. I think that goes in there, and this spacer that fill the gap and basically bring the rack up equal. And for the new hardware, you'll need the small one that goes into the front, and that is a 3 Allen head, and then the larger one with the collar on it, and that's a 5 Allen that goes in here. So 3 Allen, 5 Allen, and the other one is a 4 Allen. So your bike doesn't come with a 3 or a 4, so you might have to add those to your kit afterwards. All right, so I hope that helps a little bit, and we're on to the side. Okay, on the next one, basically 8mm head here, or a T27. Make it so that it's out on the bottom on this one, and then that's the muffler side. We'll move on to the other side. Okay, on the kickstand side, it's 1 bolt under here that's a 4mm head, and then the 8mm or T27s here for the kickstand holder. I did find that this has a little interference problem if it's attached like this. Okay, so these 2 pieces will interfere with each other. I don't know if you can see that, but they'll interfere with each other right here. And if you want to grind that, you can, but let me see if we can figure out another hack so that we don't have to even grind that. All right, so I think if I reverse this piece in there, it has no interference problems. These bolts are a little tight though. Make sure they're hand tight first before you strip anything, all right? So I think my hack might be to try to pull this through and then put it back through the opposite direction. And I think everything will work fine. All right, let's try that. That worked super easy, actually. It doesn't quite center itself like it did before. It didn't clock itself where it's supposed to be, but I think that's fine. Just a little soapy water, pull right through, pull back through the other way. Let's see if that works. Oh, look at that. That's gonna work just fine. All right, so you can get some bolts through there hand tight, and then start Loctite and everything. Make sure you've got all of these pieces on the lower half kind of tight before you tighten anything else. See if you can get the other ones started all by hand, because these things are all like into brass, and make sure they're all just totally hand tight first before you start going any further, because yeah, going into brass or whatever, make sure they're just all hand tight. Don't want to strip any of that, all right? One thing I did notice on this is it's a lot easier to change the oil or the exhaust off. And this does interfere with this exhaust bolt right here. So I'm gonna mark the spot here, and I think I'm gonna drill this out to make it so I can get to this exhaust bolt super easy. Either check that it is tight, or if I need to do the oil, I can remove the exhaust super easy. This bolt head, second to last step on here, will be plenty big enough to get the bolt through. So what the heck. Okay, gang, so the bolt hole's lined up now, and now I can get to that exhaust bolt. Tool fits in there, no problem. And the bolt head will come out through there. So, yeah. All right. Don't know if that helps or hurts for you guys, but I just wanted to be able to get to that afterwards. Maybe a little paint. There you go, rebuilt. Sweet. The S-Wolf that they're coming into the country. Kove is bringing into the country for their bikes. The thing's very low profile, has lots of little attachment points on it, so hopefully it'll work with all kinds of racks. Yeah, it'll work for Moscow, Giant Loop, Rig, Wolf. Yeah, hopefully it works for everything. Looks like it will. Tons of little strap marks and stuff. Very low profile. Just put a heat shield maybe on the exhaust, and we're ready to go. Okay, biggest hint I can give you, don't cross thread those bolts. All right. Hope you had fun today on Crashimoto, because I did. And let's make this thing the perfect BDR killer now. Take care. What's Rocky say?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.